Hi everybody, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to write a C program to input an amount. The user will input an amount in rupees and we have to print the minimum number of notes that is required to make that amount. That means if the input is 587, let's take this example. Let the input is 587. So how many notes or how many coins are required to make this amount? A 500 rupee note, right? Then a 50 rupee note, then a 20 rupee note, then a 10 rupee note, then a 5 rupees coin, and then a 2 rupee coin, right? If we add this, what we will get? 785. So that means we need how many number of notes? We're not counting the coin will also count in the notes only. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the output should be 6. The total number of notes should be 6. 6 notes are required to make this amount, right? So let us draw the flow chart for this. Start writing the flow chart. Start. Then we need to input an amount. So let me take a variable AMT for amount, AMT, right? And then we need total number of notes. Initially we'll keep the total notes set to 0. Okay, we'll assign this to 0 and then we will check the amount. So what all notes we have? In our currency we have a 2000 rupee note, right? Then we have a 500 rupee note, then we have a 200 rupee note, we have a 100 rupee note, we have a 50 rupee note, we have a 20, a 10, then a 5 rupee coin, then a 2 rupee coin, and then a 1 rupee coin. That means we have to check for these many. So the first case is for 2000. So if the amount that the user has given is greater than 2000, that is, we definitely need 2000 rupee note, right? So if this condition is true, then what we will do, we will implement this logic by using if, else if and else condition. So if this condition is true, if the amount that the user is input is greater than 2000, that is, we definitely need a 2000 rupee note, right? So the notes, we take a variable notes, will be amount by 2000, right? And the amount will be amount modulus 2000, right? Total notes will be, initially total notes is 0 plus the amount of 2000 rupee note we need. We'll get here. So it is total notes plus notes. I hope this is clear. I've done this because suppose for an example if input 2851. This is the input. This is the value of, this is the amount that the user has input. So the notes, how many 2000 rupee note we need here, how we will calculate, we'll divide it by 2000. So it will divide, how many times it will divide by 2000? Just one time. That is, notes will get value 1, right? So notes will be 1, that means 1 2000 rupee note we need. So the total notes will be not 0 anymore, it will be 0 plus 1, that is 1, right? It will get the value 1. And what will be the remaining amount? We've already calculated for 2000. So the remaining amount will be amount by 2000, amount modulus 2000. So 2851 modulus 2000 will be the remainder, that is 851. So now the amount is 851 because we have already calculated for 2000, that is 1 2000 rupee note. Then we will calculate for AMT, the remaining amount, that is 851, right? So that's why this logic we are implementing. After this, if this condition is true, we'll get here if the amount is greater than 2000. Suppose if the amount is not greater than 2000, it is less than 2000, then we have a condition here. We'll connect it here to another condition. The other condition is for how many rupee note? Then we have 500 rupee note. So we'll check for 500. So after this we will connect this and this false statement here. How we will connect this? This will connect to another if else block, and this false will connect here, right, as we did in this case. So yes, after 500, after calculating the 500 rupee note, we have here for 200. For 200 we will write so here it is. We've written the entire flowchart here. It's quite a big flowchart. First this part will come, then this part will come, and then this part will come. For the dry run, I'll explain you the dry run in the I've already written the code, and I'll discuss the dry run there, because in flowchart it will be quite difficult to discuss the dry run because it is in different portions. So we'll discuss the code for dry run. So this is the code for the same. So let us take our example and discuss the dry run. Let us take the example of 2875, right? This is the amount that the user has input. So we will check the condition. This condition will be true because the amount is greater than equal to or equal to 2000. So this condition will be true. The notes will be amount divided by 2000. So 2875 modulus 2000 will be equal to 1, right? So the notes will be 1. Total notes initially is 0, right? Amount will be, the remaining amount will get 2875 modulus 2000. So that will be 875. So the remaining amount will be 875, right? So the total notes initially 0 plus 1, that is 1. So total notes are 1 now. The amount is 875. So 875 greater than equals to 500. Condition true, right? So notes will be amount divided by 5000. So 875 divided by 500 will be equal to again 1. So and the remaining amount will be, what will be the amount when we divide 875? What will be the remainder? The remainder will be 275, right? So the total notes now will be, initially it was 2, so it will be 1 plus 1, right? That will be 2. So now the total notes are 2, right? Then, and the amount is 275, then 275 greater than equals to 200, sorry, condition true. Then again the notes will be equal to 275 by 200, that is 1, again 1, and the remaining amount will be equal to 275 modulus 200, that is 75. So the total notes now will be 2 plus 1, that is 3, right? Then again checking this condition, amount greater than equal to 100, 75 greater than equal to 100, condition true. But when we divide notes 75 by 100, we will get, how much we will get? We will get 0. So from here the notes will be 0, that's why no addition to the total notes, right? Then again we will check amount greater than, amount is 75, so this condition is true, amount is greater than equal to 50. So we will have here notes will be 75 by 50, that is again 1, and the remaining amount will be amount by, that is 75 modulus 50, that will be 25, right? And the total notes will be, initially what was the total notes? 3. So 3 plus 1, that is 4, right? So the total notes now are 4 and the amount is 25. 25 greater than equals to 20, condition true. So the notes will be 25 by 20, that is 1. The remaining amount is 5, right? 25 modulus 20 is 5. Total notes are 4 plus 1, that is total notes plus notes. Total notes are 4, notes are 1, that is 5. Then the amount greater than equals to 10, condition is true, but when we divide 5 by 10, we will get 0. So no addition to the notes because notes are 0, 10 rupee notes are 0. 5 greater than or equals to 5, condition true. So the notes will be 5 here, there is some mistake here, 5 will come. 5 greater than equals to 5, condition true, amount divided by 5 will be 1, and the amount, now the remaining amount will be 0, right? Total notes will be total notes plus notes, that is 6, right? The amount is now 0, that means we've calculated all the notes. So we'll come out of the loop, we will come here. So the total notes are, we'll print the total notes, calculated here 6, so the output will be 6. That means for 2000, how many notes we need? We need a 2000 rupee note, a 500 rupee note, a 200 rupee note, a 100 rupee note, a 50 rupee note, a 10 rupee note, and a 5 rupee note. That is, there is one mistake here that we did. 875 modulus 500 is not 275, it is 375. That means we will have here 175 and we will have here 175. So the notes will be 1 here. So 1. So one more addition to the notes, that is notes are now 7. 100 rupee note, we did some calculation mistake here. That means we need total 7 notes. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is total notes 7. I hope you understood this code.